Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek, and today we're going to talk about the world's most popular coin. I should say maybe America's most popular coin, the Carson City Silver Dollar. And I bought a hoard of the hoard, so I got a bunch of these in. And I just want to talk about a few different things as we look at some of them. First of all, try to make sure when you are keeping your coins that you keep them in a place where the cases don't get all wrecked. Now, these are from the 70s originally, so it's kind of hard to maybe for people to think about it, but you see all this schmutz on here. That stuff just doesn't really come off without leaving scratches. So here we have an 1881, which is one of the better coins. Usually you see 82s, 3s, and 4s. And, unfortunately, this case is, I want to say beyond repair. Maybe some of you out there have a way of cleaning them up that does not leave scratches. My experience has been that I can get them to slightly disappear, the schmutz, but they always seem to come back. And you see, this plastic, if you try to clean it, leaves little cloudy lines on it. So I try not to try to clean them because I don't want to do that. This coin actually has really great fields overall, and then you've got a cheek that has a lot of chatter to it. I'll say that probably not worth getting certified. Most of your better date dollars probably MS64 and up. Definitely if you can get a 65. The common date ones, I would only send in 60. MS65 type coins I think will make it to MS65, but overall this coin's pretty nice, this 81cc. 81cc's in this market, man, they're all over the place. I've seen them trading from $600 to $800 on those. And here's an 85, also pretty nice looking coin overall. Once again, I don't think it would make it 65. I don't think I'd send it in. Fields have some strong luster, but a lot of little contact marks on them. 85s and 81s trade in a similar price range. You'll see them all over the place in that $500, $600, $700 range. Typically the 85s I see a little bit higher than the 81s. Oh jeez, the look of the coin just made me stop. Look at that, just so pretty, clean, nice. You got a little bit of contact up in here, but that overall eye appeal of the coin up close and personal is really strong on the reverse of that coin. And we've got, of course, we've got a lot of 82s, 3s, and 4s in this hoard. Those are the ones that were most common. In fact, the ordering process for these was pretty interesting. I'm going to point out a couple things real quick to talk about. One, besides the date, what's different about these two coins? Well, you may have never noticed before that they actually have some that say uncirculated silver dollars and some that say silver dollar. So the difference was the people who went through and categorized them, they didn't really know how to grade them themselves. They just kind of eyeballed them and said, well, this one is not as nice. I'm going to put it in the silver dollar pile, and the ones that they thought were nicer, they put in the uncirculated. But who knows how many people were looking at these coins and what opinions they had. I've seen plenty of coins that just say silver dollar that are really nice. One of the things actually that you'll run into sometimes is heavily toned coins were put into the silver dollar instead of the uncirculated silver dollar boxes. And some people have really never noticed the difference in the labels. Some say uncirculated and some just say silver dollars. Now there probably are a couple dollars in here that I'll try to get certified, but most GSAs are kind of a nice 63 to 64 type coin. Occasionally you'll see a coin that's really beat up, and occasionally you see a coin that's really a higher grade. This 82cc, for example, is one that I'll probably send in. The overall cheek is really clean. And I've got a customer who's asked me very specifically for MS65 GSAs, and I'll see if I can get this in a 65 holder. The obverse is looking good. The reverse is pretty solid on this coin. So, and it's got just a touch of little bit of toning around the rim, but not much. Just a little just a skosh, as they say, right? So I'll probably get that one certified. Speaking of having a bad segue, I have an original envelope from '73 from the GSA. This was not from this group of coins, actually, but I actually have the individual's return check for Carson City Coins, and then also I have this document that was inside talking about the silver dollars, what he bid on them. He bid $35 each on the 82 3s and 4s. He was awarded at $30 each. He got a $5 refund. His check amount was $105. $90 was the cost. Total refund was $15. So they sent him a refund check, which I don't have, but I found that to be pretty interesting as far as it goes to GSA coins. To find some of the other stuff involved is kind of neat. This 84, I think, might make the list of coins that I might send in. You have those what look like lines, but that's from the rolling out of the planchet. A couple little spots in the front field. The other thing I wanted to mention while I'm thinking about GSAs and looking at GSAs and talking about GSAs is that some of you may not know also they may put coins that were not Carson Cities in GSA holders, and also they put them in soft packs. Now this is not one of those, but basically you may be familiar with the Ike pack, but all they did was repurpose these. It'll have a different symbol on the front, and then the card inside will say something different, and then it'll have sometimes a New Orleans coin, sometimes a San Francisco coin, and then it'll have a little white chip in here that'll say GSA on it instead of this blue one for the Ike. So these are called soft packs. So if you go on eBay and just search GSA soft pack, you'll start seeing a bunch of stuff pop up, and it's a whole new world of collecting for those of you who haven't heard of that before. Once again, here we have a case that is just awful. All these big heavy lines on them, some of them going right over the center of the coin. So, but once again, this is on a coin that's pretty nice. This one might be a little bit more of a 64 than a 65, so I might not bother to send it in, but it's a little bit nicer. I had one other coin that I might get certified in here. We got some more 82s and 83s that are kind of, average looking 63s. I do have another 81 in here, which is also decent coin, but probably not going to get it certified. Overall, it's got a decent eye appeal to it. Real nice reverse again with some contact marks to it that are pretty basic. The typical stuff, you'll see a lot of little field scratches and cheek scratches on that guy. This 84, I was thinking about sending in, or maybe I'll just put it on the website just because I like the toning to it. That toning is, I think, really nice. It just has a little gentle tone to it. If I could get all my reverses to look like that, I think I would. A nice, that's kind of the brighter color once it gets the light that the people like, but they want it over the whole coin, and then they pay goo goo gaga stupid money for it. So anyway, guys, there are some GSAs, and maybe I'll send a few in, maybe some line up on the website. One more thing to note about the GSAs is in this crazy market, these are coins that a year ago were $250 and now they're like $350, $400. So it's kind of silly, but it is what it is. All right, thanks so much for watching. I've been the Coin Geek, and we'll catch you next time.